Now, why is this such an important paper that this got her inducted into the Order of Hamentashen, which is really a very rare honor, as I'm sure you'll understand? And the answer is this. This is a quote from her paper. It has not escaped our notice that the specific structure we have postulated immediately suggests a possible copying mechanism for the transcription of the oral law. So I can only assume that President Hockfield, when asked, felt that as part of being a new president at MIT, she had to reach out to, perhaps we could call them overserved communities. And I thank her for doing that, because that side would have been in worse shape without. But I think it's fairly clear where her loyalties and yours should lie. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Wolf. Now we're going to take a few-minute break for the two sides to stew over their rebuttal. Hamentashen will be rebutting first, so we're going to have a 2-minute break. Thank you very much, President Hockfield. All right, so now we're going to move on to rebuttal. Hamentashen is going first and the rebuttal. So, yes.
Well, I should use a microphone. That's a thought. Well, it seems a pity to rebut Professor Hockfield after she's had to leave us.
To go get it. She left to get some Hamentashen.
But I'm sure you will recognize that in spite of her lovely defense of the circle, that you've never seen a Latke that actually was circular. Right, that this is, it's a lovely thought, but it's a little like the classic physicist response to that assume the cow is a sphere. It's just not there. Now, you will note that Professor Licht had to destroy and nibble away at a Hamentashen before he could get his story to work. And in fact, the unbiased eye will notice that his pathogen looked a great deal more like a Latke than any Hamentashen you've ever seen. And then finally we come to Professor Lewin, and what shall we say? First of all, it's been a long time since I've heard such a good public defense of the need at MIT for Hass distribution subjects. The man sadly does not understand the definition, the difference between metaphor and reality. And I imagine has trouble in the store when he sees ladyfingers on the bakery shelf. That's... Then, of course, there's his notion that latkes are light, which flies in the face of gastronomic reason, and is all part of a delusional pattern which culminated in this tabletop display of the generation of energy from commonplace materials. The last time we heard that, it was called cold fusion. And we all know where that ended up. With a mixture of pity and sorrow, we rest our case.
Now Professor Lewin to rebut.
Hello? Yeah, this is Walter Lewin. Who is this? Larry? It's the president of Harvard. Yeah, thanks for calling me back. That's very nice of you. Yeah, I tried to reach you this morning. I left a message with you, secretary. No, Larry, it's not about that. No, this has to do with the debate at MIT about Hamentashen and Latkes. Yeah, I really want to know what your thoughts are on this. You're well known for your good judgment. So, excuse me, I can't hear you anymore. Sorry, there's a lot of noise here. Can you guys please shut up? I can't even hear the president of Harvard. Yeah, this is much better. Yeah, I'm better now, yeah. Yeah, I will be on the debate. Yeah, sure. No, I can't tell you that. No, I really want your unbiased opinion, Larry. Interesting. Oh, I suppose I can see your viewpoint. Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. No, this was all. No, there was nothing else, yeah. No, yeah, well, I have nothing else, Larry. This was it, yeah. Oh, sure. I'll be happy to do that. Anytime. Of course you know me. Anytime for you, Larry. That's no problem. Okay, yeah, well, thanks very much. Take care now. No class, no sophistication, poor judgment. Aren't we fortunate that Susan Hockfield is our president?
I'd like to apologize for not inviting President Summers here tonight, because I think he'd have something to say about all of this. Now we're going to get to the voting part of the night. So we're going to do this in the most scientific way possible. Everyone close your eyes. All right. So if you think the Latke participants had a better argument, please raise your hand. All right, you can put them down now. And now if you think that the Hamentashen had the better arguments. All right, you can put your hands down now. I'm sorry to say that once again we have a tie. So it seems like we'll have to do this all over again some other time. So now I'd like to ask Macha Gilachakter to give some announcements.
So I just want to thank Sam, first of all, for his great work as moderator. And our 6 wonderful debaters, they really did a phenomenal job. I was very entertained. I'm sure my laughter is going to appear on the tape again this year. It was there last year. Anyway, we've got these trophies here to present to each of the 6 debaters for their wonderful job. I guess I'll claim one on President Hockfield's behalf, or present it with whatever. Okay. And they're apparently, we're told they're quite fragile, so you might want to keep moving.
The latke's already gone bad.
I wanted to thank all of you for coming. You really, this event was here for you, and, it's great that everyone showed up. And just a couple really quick announcements. If you want to see more Hamentashen, I apologize to the Latke team, but, their holiday is a little far away. It passed a couple months ago, and we'll be back again soon. But Purim is coming up soon, and so there's going to be a Hamentashen baking this Thursday at 7 p.m. If you go to W11, which is at the corner of Mass Ave and Amherst, there will be Hamentashen baking there this Thursday at 7, and then on Friday around lunchtime there will be a booth in Lobby 10 where all the Hamentashen that were baked there will be given away, so you can stop by in Lobby 10 and pick up free Hamentashen and enjoy those. As well, outside right after we leave here in a minute, there's hundreds, literally hundreds and hundreds of latkes and Hamentashen for everyone's consumption, so you should go out there and enjoy those. And there's really enough for everyone to have. And for those of you who enjoyed interacting with, various, or hearing all these different, wonderful MIT faculty speaking in a more informal setting, there's going to be a free faculty Shabbat dinner at MIT Hillel on April the 1st at 7 p.m., Friday, April 1st at 7 p.m. after spring break. And that's also at W11, so I hope to see you all there. Everyone's invited and welcome and everything else. We'll have to figure out how we're going to seat so many people. But that's not my job, so someone else will take care of it. And have a wonderful evening, a great week, and a wonderful spring break.